Back to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Alrighty, so I think it's episode 3 or 4. I'm not for sure. But the episode was pretty good. Alright, so let's get into Trisha, right? Okay, so my thing is Trisha and her man, the new man, or whatever. It seems like the new man likes her more than she likes him, which in my opinion, I don't really think that part is bad. I just honestly feel like she don't really want to marry him. To just go ahead and just sum it up, I don't think that Trisha really want to marry the new man. I don't know his name, but it seemed like now the pressure is on her to go ahead and divorce the man because everybody else is saying things about it. Like, everybody else is giving their input. Like, okay, what's going on? You know, it don't take that long to get a divorce. You know, if y'all been separated for however long, you saying that y'all been separated, like, what is the holdup? So now that everybody else is paying attention to that, I think that that's what's making her force the issue now about getting a divorce. I did not know that her and her husband were high school sweethearts, so that makes a lot of sense. Also, I didn't know, I still don't really know how many kids she got by him, but I think that she may have. I know for sure she have 2. She have a son that's about to get ready to graduate, if he hasn't already, and then she has a daughter, you know. So I don't know if they have any more kids, but my whole take on them is I honestly feel like, again, that everybody else is hearing the situation and they are it's not making sense. It's not adding up, because anybody can see that. Like, either you go divorce the man or you not, you know. Stop holding this man up. That's basically what everybody was saying. And she don't want to look a certain way to everybody, so I feel like that's the reason why she went ahead and met up with him and all of that. But did anybody else pay attention to the way that her face was looking when he actually had the papers? Now, it was one or two ways we could have took that. We could have took it like, dang, he really did bring the divorce papers, or we could have took it like, dang, he really going through with it. Me, I took it like, dang, he really going through with it. Now I'm really finna have to divorce, you know, this man. And it ain't no way that I'm gonna be able to give excuses to the new man, because I don't care what nobody say. That girl she don't really want to marry that man. You know how a lot of times people will hold on to you. They will hold on to you or whatever. And it's not necessarily like it's bad things about you, but it's things that person, it's things that you don't like about that person. I think that's what it is. I really do. Because he came out at the table that she was already flirting with the man while she was with the husband. When it comes to the husband, he's full of it. He's full of it. It's obvious that he's full of it, because ain't nobody can keep you away from your kids unless they. I mean, people can keep you from your kids. That's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to say, if you really serious about being in your kid's life and she not telling you that you can't be around your kids, it's no excuse. So that's why I did not feel him. I didn't feel his tears, to be honest. I mean, I kind of was like trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but as time went on and they kept talking, I'm like, okay, this is what he do, you know, because she also did make a statement and say that she's used to him doing that, crying, and then nothing changing. So, saying all that to say, I feel like she don't want to marry that man. Maybe later on in the future she probably do, but I don't think that she wants to marry him right off. And I think, in my opinion, I think that it's things about him that she don't like, but she know that he's a good man. So that's why she's holding on to him. Like, for example, she's into fitness. He's into fitness, right? It came out at the table when they all met up with the husband that basically he's good with her kids. So I feel like she's holding on to him for that, but it's other things that's probably missing. that's my take on it. Like, that's how I feel. As far as Melody, I don't care what nobody say. Melody is a mean girl. Melody is mean. She mean. It's a lot of passive aggressive statements that she make. It's like she don't want people to call her out on anything, but she can call everybody else out on stuff. I don't like that part about her. You know, I used to be team Melody, but now it's just like she just doing, you know, it's like she doing too much. You know, I don't understand why everybody is constantly like coming at Destiny, like Destiny not supposed to feel away. That don't make sense to me because, okay, Sunny saying that she don't look at Destiny like a friend. She never did, right? So it's fair game in her eyes. But on the flip side, I feel like she's just using that as an scapegoat because she don't want to appear to look like she's one of them type of women. You know what I'm saying? In front of these new group of girls. Because everybody looking at her sideways. I feel like Destiny have every right to feel the way that she feel, because at the end of the day, if I'm sitting on the phone with you, me and you are talking, we done built some type of relationship, some type of bond where I'm conversing and telling you my business, and then you telling me you love me, like we, in so many ways, we're cool. I'm going to feel away. So I don't understand why. I'm not going to say everybody, because it was some people that understood where Destiny was coming from, but I don't understand why some of them girls act like they don't understand that. But that just goes to show when they already feel a way about you, it's nothing that you can say right in their eyes. Because Melody, you of all people should be able to understand where Destiny coming from. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Like, just being a woman, you should understand. But you know, everybody don't move the same. Some people don't care. Like, they really don't care. Like, they don't care how you feel. That's why I'm a firm believer in not getting out buddy and letting just talking about the relationship problems that you're having. Like, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in getting out real close to your friends, men, and I don't believe in it. But I'm a big believer in not telling people everything you got going on with your man. Me, I don't tell nobody. I don't tell nobody nothing. I tell my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell one of my sisters. I talk to one of my sisters about my relationship stuff. And then the other sister, I talk to her about whatever we talk about. You know, as far as friends, I'm the go-to friend. So I hear a lot of other people's problems. I do have problems that I talk to them about. But as far as like going into details about what I got going on with a man, I don't do that, because I don't ever want, and I'm not saying that everybody on this type of time, like everybody trying to snake you or anything. That's just how I've always been. Even as a kid, I've never talked to nobody about anything that I feel like you're gonna be able to throw up in my face. I'm just being honest. That's just me. I've always been that way. Always. Always. And I remember as a kid, and this is so funny, I remember as a kid, I used to have this boyfriend, and I was on a cheerleading team, and all the cheerleaders, they used to come spend a night with me, right? They used to come spend a night at my house, whatever. That was just the thing to do. And I remember that me and the dude broke up, right? And the girl, I ended up finding out the same day that one of my so-called friends was talking to the boy. We were young at that time, technically. So when I seen that, I was like, oh, so saying all that to say, baby, I don't tell people my business. I don't do none of that. I tell my sister. That's the only person that really just know a lot. Like, I can trust her with my life, when it comes to that type of time, so, as far as Melody, I didn't like the way that she was handling the situation with Destiny, but as we know, we can look and see and we can hear, she has other issues with Destiny. She feel a way about Destiny still being cool with Martell. That's what I bore down to. And then she also making accusations like she feel like Destiny probably doesn't mess with the dude. So, mess with Martell. So I feel like that's why she don't really have Destiny back when it comes to the way that Destiny is feeling about Sunny and how everything went down. You know, as far as Melody's homegirl, what's her name, Shanita, I don't feel like Shanita need to even, which I don't think she's gonna be a regular castmate, you know, but I didn't like the fact that Shanita was jumping in everything. Like she was her protector. She don't need to be protected. You don't even know everything, but that's what goes to show. People talk, and you can tell that she done already got an earful on everybody's situation, and she feel like she know them. So I didn't like that. I didn't like how Sunny was being dismissive. Why is Sunny even in a group? Let's keep it real here. What's the reason for Sunny to be in the group? You know, like, I don't care what nobody say, it's shady. I feel like they wanted to seek to get a reaction out of Destiny. And I'm not saying Destiny is innocent, but I'm just speaking on that. I feel like they want to get a reaction out of Destiny. And people is probably mad at the way that Destiny carry herself, because it seemed like she got a mouth. So people probably already tired of her. And you know how a lot of times when you don't really have a whole bunch of bad stuff happening in your life, people wanted to see that. And I think that's what that was. I'm just be all the way real with you, because it was no reason for them to invite all of them on the trip. If you know that these people don't get along, and then you don't even really know this girl, you don't know Sunny like that, but I feel like Melody is using Sunny to her. She's beneficial. I forgot what Sunny do, but she beneficial to Melody. That's what's going on. I think she know about houses or something. It's something. But me personally, I don't think that Trisha and Stormy was wrong for leaving the group, because Melody can't do no wrong. And when Stormy was giving her input, it's like everybody literally didn't hear exactly what she was saying. She was not saying that Melody is in charge of anybody. She wasn't saying that Melody can control her fans. She was not saying that. She was literally saying, like, when things like this is happening. Okay, so for example, Nicki Minaj got her fans, right? The Barbs. Cardi B got her fans. I forgot what she called them. Beyonce got the Beehive. When things are getting out of hand, usually, if you don't agree with something that your fans are doing, you get ahead of it by saying, I do not agree with this. You know, y'all simmer down. Don't do that. Blah, blah, blah. You know, Melody don't feel like she got to say nothing. And the reason why she don't feel like she got to say anything, because she feel a way about Stormy. So that's what it all boils down to. People don't be feeling like they got to literally say anything, because they already feel a way about you. So it had nothing to do with her thinking that Stormy lying about the situation. I just feel like she don't really cut for Stormy like that. So that's why she don't really feel the need to even say anything, which was wrong. So I would have left the trip too, because technically you let me know, man, you ain't cool like that. So her leaving without saying bye, oh well. Trisha seemed like she loyal to the people that she really deal with, so she left. She feel away because they trying to throw stuff in her face like she wrong or whatever, but she telling them like, hey, I was separated, which I don't believe in that part either. Like, married. I don't care about all that separation. If we didn't physically sign no papers and all of that, like, you still married. I don't know why people be feeling like just because y'all separated that y'all are not married. You still married. You still married. You still under an oath. So that part, everybody look at it differently, but I'm kind of old school, and that's how I look at it. Y'all are still together, whether y'all are physically together, mentally together, by paper, y'all are still together.